Kenneth Kuntun Kununku Ofori Atta Papai the champion man bakope Ghana your former finance minister Papai America for tima bomb more than more papai to say akoko and then akọ share ice kukum Papai no honsem na nsa yo that be ansem no for ba every blessed day Ken is beba until second day Ofori Atta beba Ghana na dey that be an honsem beba now when him say be ho asem obusa for sometimes send me work ba na say hosem Gabby akodim komobi Gabby Asare Otchere Darko edim komobi. Now before we go on to Gabby's message ya maami bi nso e wa asem bi de maken Ofori Atta wajuti.
The man Ken Ofori Atta, for 7 years, he was untouchable. He controlled billions, wore crisp white clothes. He lectured Ghanaians about fiscal discipline, while allegedly presiding over the loss of 1.4 billion Ghana cedis in public funds. Today, he's respondent number 720 in a Virginia detention center, masked in a black jumpsuit, fighting desperately not to return to Ghana. His excuse, I'm too sick. But here's a problem. If he is well enough to sit in an American detention facility, then he is well enough to sit in a Ghanaian courtroom. Ofori Atta remains detained. This is the same man who told Ghanaians to tighten their belts. Now he is sacrificing his dignity, his credibility, and reputation to avoid accountability. And this right here is what impunity looks like when power finally runs out.
What I say? Ya maami say, ya papa Ken Ofori Atta o catch the Ghana for say tighten your belt no. Edu ni so a waja belt no wa lose ni say na the belt nkura o mobiem. Obema America for ahye ne prison for atade. Tuntum papa ye nimse na ko hye atade fufuo fita no de nam Ghana no kita Bible no boy bon moto no kan Bible quotations na de papa ne si dabi. Kwa hye America prison for ice for detainees atade tuntum na de na maami ti dabi. Sa anima we Ghana na yenhwe ni ye. Because politicians na nam Ghana no the way politicians when they get opportunity they do things when power changes and they quickly change how me kakra. The book could be say Gabby Asare Otchere Darko say cousin I don't know my Ghana or the answer be my Gabby Asare Otchere Darko be my answer no be my no if I send you what you no it's up to you my dear my human say I'll present data Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bomi can see when you meet politicians only you see data and fan cancer yeah that is a question. So always I make sure say I present to you facts. Issues are one case will bet me again one who say and some cracky can be wa ebom. Only say why me here GH1 edim komobi. Inti.
You say that you love the NPP so much. You were born into the NPP. It's in your blood. But I don't know if I've heard you. I'm not sure that I've heard you speak on why and how you lost the 2024
I'm not talking
elections.
about it. And I'm not going to talk I'm not going to talk about it.
I haven't even landed. So you haven't heard my question. So how then do you know what I'm asking you?
I don't want to talk about it.
But I haven't landed. So allow me to
land,
and then you probably...
Are we on live?
Yes, we are live on TV.
Okay.
Now, I mean, you talk about taking uncomfortable and unpopular decisions that we are benefiting from now.
Yes.
And many have attributed those decisions to the former finance minister, who is your cousin, right? Ken Ofori Atta is your cousin.
He's my cousin.
He's your cousin.
Yes.
And that he was solely responsible for what you now call the unpopular or uncomfortable decisions that we had to make. Does he feel the same? Do you feel the same?
I haven't seen him for a while, so I don't know.
You haven't seen him for a while. But do you feel the same, that he let all of that make...
I'll keep my feelings to myself.
What do you make of those assertions?
I don't have an opinion that I wish to share.
You don't?
I don't
you
have an
haven't
opinion.
seen him for a while.
I don't have an opinion that I wish to share.
That you wish to share. You haven't seen him for a while. I'm sure that you have seen photos of his ICE detention in circulation.
He's a very strong man mentally, so I'm sure he's doing well.
But the Ghana's ambassador to the United States, Victor Smith, said you spoke with him and you raised concerns about Ken's return.
I don't discuss
to Ghana.
private conversations publicly.
But did you call him?
So
Did
I
he call
don't
you?
discuss private conversations.
But he has made it public.
I don't discuss private conversations publicly, so I don't wish to discuss it.
But did he call you?
I don't discuss.
I just want to know that. Did he call you? Because your name was mentioned.
I do not discuss private conversations publicly. I think that's a good answer for you.
So you did speak with him, but
I
you can't
do not
discuss it because
discuss
it was
private conversations publicly.
private. But Gabby, is either yes or no. Did you speak with him?
I do not discuss private conversations publicly.
Okay. Will Ken return to Ghana? Is he willing to?
Why would he not return to Ghana?
So why is he still there? Why doesn't he self-deport?
I
many have asked him
believe
to.
Ken will come to Ghana, and I know he wants to come to Ghana. I'll leave it there.
When last did you speak with him?
Not so long ago.
How's he holding up?
Well, he's doing well, from what I heard, because I haven't spoken to him since his detention, but I'm sure he's doing well. He's a strong man mentally, and he has strong faith, so I'm sure that will protect him.
Nti former Gabby Kwame, who have my friend Gabby? Because I've been friends. Gabby was the prime minister and then another Darko Akufo-Addo's administration. Yet Papa is on there. On if Ken Frata and Kasa into no ni answer the mai. Hey, Gabby, pardon no. Yes, in Zubu Kasabo. Eh? Gabby not 2 hours Kasano. Ah, oh, that didn't go. Power is a son. And the master son. It's a son, that's a son. Power is a son. Tibisa Gabby. Question be the answer or the another question. Maybe I'll come back and we address it together.
Are you still a member of the NPP?
You know what I call myself. I think the NPP is in my blood. Okay. My grandfather was J.B. Dankwa. Okay. I was born into the tradition. Okay. So I have nowhere to go. And I love being where I am. I may not be active, which I'm not, but of course, I'm MPP.
Okay.
Pacho, what's your question here? I want to go back again and play the same video again. Sewa Ebisa Gabby say, are you a member of the NPP? Gabby Asare Darko na Ebisa za question no. Pacho ti answer na Gabby. Edema eni ye. The reason why I want to replay it is say, Messi go back and I play another video to you. The same Gabby no answer Ibisa that question no. The same question from the same man. Pachoti question ibim say why me here Ibisa Gabby. Very simple question. Pachoti.
Are you still a member of the NPP?
You know what I call myself. I think the NPP is in my blood. Okay. My grandfather was J.B. Dankwa. Okay. I was born into the tradition. Okay. So I have nowhere to go. And I love being where I am. I may not be active, which I'm not, but of course, I'm MPP.
Okay.
That's it. Say why the okay so. Or say still he's an MPP. Gabby, Asare, Otchere, Darko, and the can't same way. Babu's not for winning here. Let me advise all of us. Yesterday, I had I made a call with some guy and I told him to be very, very careful because when you are dealing with things on the internet, and I name it internet, so now you need to be very, very careful because paper. Sometimes somebody might come and say, "Oh, nipa we person could go on the internet," but you so more. You see the same power of the internet, and a disgrace you. Gabby now also onye NPP no ye wo no NPP mu enti ne moja mu ni bibia ye NPP no me pa chaw yenko about maybe right after the elections 2024 election no Gabby ko no ankasa na radio station bisa Gabby Asare Darko the same question as say we bisa ne listen to the answer Gabby gave.
When I tell people I'm not a politician, they don't believe me. I've always considered myself as a political strategist, and I was very much involved in the politics of this. Tell people I'm not a politician, they don't.
Gabby say, when I tell people I'm not a politician, they don't believe it. The same question, right after election, that Gabby say, go for because I'm NPP niya. I'm hearing this before come after me. And you beside the same question, say, Gabby, we are NPP ni, and now you're a politician, Tino.
They don't believe me. I've always considered myself as a political strategist, and I was very much involved in the politics of this country. And I think it was right in the studio last year that I said that I've moved on from frontline politics. It doesn't mean that I'm not involved in politics, but the frontline politics that I used to do, I think I've moved on.
So we won't see you in marches anymore?
I mean, if we are marching for economic...
Gabby is one your politician. Gabby Asare Otchere Darko. Already young go on. Asamo. Asamo. Hey, nipa desani. Power sign na Gabby so one NPP no one politician. Because who say, MDC for about media ko japa will come after me. Enti Gabby na gasa she that call no gasa Asase radio so MA force granting interview bisano or say he is not a politician but rather he's a political strategist. Otchere sema ora presenting the issue nyina ne bibia wi ohun se ne hunnim no e ko bisa na also we NPP ni. Say hey Gabby when I can say we na asem ya. Ana me na asem no mantini ye. Me ba che wa hwe me asem no me na mantini ye na ase den. Because Gabby no so one one politician but he's a political strategist no. 1 year down the lane, we said also one year NPP, one year NPP ni moja ni bibia NPP. Hey, no ba was a tradition of chief repair. Hey, akwano NPP for I would have yankopon. Fankulfu yenim no kusi omachi. For manim no kusi omachi. Nti me gina has say some Gabby kan enye me nwanwa say a former finance minister of a dear nation. E be kwa ka ba bi say ono beba Ghana pa de eni yankopon pangu. Also about Ghana. Pa mamu Ghana for manya na konse wam de. Osi yankopon empangu. Hey, Priscilla. Ya wasem minia. Ya wasem body pop. Anyway, I mean kind one or two message be. Priscilla he doesn't need to speak it out. It's a mute point that he is an NPP, though true, obviously, yes. Because Gabby, the only people can tell me when you're a politician, I'm not me doubt kakra. But Gabby made mention of that right after the election, and I Priscilla or can't ask him no. Besides also on your politician, into him interest will be associated with anything like politics. Also, when I'm about to say politics, you're interested in ye and them there with more direction. But as active politics party, Gabby so on count. 1 year, it could be that Gabby say, Master, I used. Say what bisa say are you still? But you did here. As I say what bisa no. Wanga say you a politician kura o. Or say are you still? Meaning say you nim say wo NPP party no oka ho.
Member of the NPP.
You know what I call myself.
You don't call yourself anything. So the question was, are you still? Because you have already said say, you were not a politician. It was Shedani bisa. I said, are you still? So you know what? Me dem can me na me na kan. Yes you yeah that's it. I the Gabby Asare Darko. E bisa for me nko yanim. Ye go kwa mba fa bro nye ho ifiri wa ye ba poyando ho. Poyando so de nsem bi atoja.